be love. We love you.
Go be love.
I'm excited because I've been dying to take some of this sauce. I was just like so excited.
So roomies, go get your plates, grab your food, and come sit down and eat with us. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell button. Enjoy watching. Now let's eat.
Okay, so we can start. I'm going to get a shrimp.
And that's my...
Okay. Oh, it's still hot. Okay, Amber. So I've been waiting on this sauce. You had it before.
I've been having it all. I mean, I've been waiting all day to eat.
So, you ready, Amber?
Yes, I am.
1, 2, 3. Now I know what I've been waiting on. Oh my goodness. It was so good. I just love, I'm sorry y'all. But I just love seafood. I don't care what it is. I just love it. And this sauce is delicious. So delicious. Let me get my drink ready. We got this crawfish again. I'm missing a dog one. Okay, whatever, because I'm going to eat it. I got the crawfish again. I'm going to try.
I got my crawfish too, y'all. Check that out.
You remember how to peel it?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Yeah, I do it just the way you taught me. My crawfish. Hopefully I remember how to do this. Oh yeah, look at that. I did it. And
you gotta get the other part off. You gotta get the other part.
I thought
you want to suck it?
I have to suck the head, yeah.
Suck the head off.
That's some good juice, y'all. I got my lemon juice.
You can taste all of the seasoning at the bottom of this. Look at that. It's garlic and ginger and just good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, anytime we do the seafood boils, I always get so excited. You have no idea.
Oh my goodness. It's coming up to the end. Almost, I can't believe it's almost August.
I know, right? You know, my birthday's actually coming up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have, my birthday's August 8th.
Shut up, my dad's birthday August 8th.
Are you for real?
I'm dead ass.
Wow, that's so awesome.
8:47.
Mine, I was born at 4:20 in the afternoon. You know, I think that's why I act so goofy, because you know how they say 4:20? 4:20 in the afternoon.
Really?
That's why I act so goofy. I think that's why.
You know, I kind of like you more because you have the same birthday as my dad. But see, my dad, he was a butthole.
He was a what?
A butthole.
Yeah, my mom was on a butthole. I'll admit that.
He was very arrogant. But I loved him. He spoiled me rotten. He was a butthole to everybody else but his baby girl. I feel like Keisha because I got sauce all on my shirt already. I'm talking about giving her a bib. I need a bib myself.
I probably look gross because I've been licking my fingers and my hands.
Hey, you do you. All this goodness inside of there. I really don't normally do this, but Amber did. I can't let her show me up.
That's what I be doing in the kitchen. Whenever I think that nobody's watching. Eat like no one's watching.
Eat like no one's watching?
Mm-hmm. You should be looking at me like I lost my marbles.
You probably did. Amber, you know you can get down. You can get down with some food.
She be looking at me like she's surprised, like the day that the first time that she ever saw me eat. So y'all, I'm gonna have the lobster tail now. Let's see how this tastes with that BELOVES sauce.
You know how when food's so good you get the humming?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like doing right now. I just want this to soak up.
So Shalik, how was your week? I haven't seen you in a week.
It was life.
So how's Baxter, the dog?
Baxter is, I gave him his eviction papers earlier today.
Oh, okay. What'd he do?
So, again, I'm in my room, sleep.
Oh, yeah?
Baxter has his own room. Now, I put him in his room every night. I don't close the door. I pull the door up. So, if he wants to get out the room, all you got to do is nudge. So, I'm in my bed. Baxter's in his bed. I hear him every morning comes into my room. So, apparently, I wasn't getting up fast enough for Baxter. So, Baxter wants to get in my face and sneeze. And his spit is and I sleep with my mouth open. So I had dog spit in my mouth. So I was mad. So I put him in his room and I gave him his eviction papers. I told him.
You put him on punishment because he sneezed on you?
He spit in my face. He didn't sneeze. Baxter knew what he was doing.
Wait, dogs can spit like people? I did not know that. I never had a dog that did that. When I was growing up, I had a collie.
Do you not understand Baxter is not a normal dog? He's not.
Oh, like how Keisha's cats are not normal cats. Them act like people. They know how to open doors.
Yeah.
They don't put their hands on the doorknob. They just open it when it's like cracked open. But they can get that door
Baxter
open.
is not a normal dog. Baxter is a person. I was on the couch doing some schoolwork.
Yeah. And what did he do?
I wasn't paying attention to him. So Baxter wanted to sit up there and lay on the laptop in one move.
That sounds a lot like Keisha's cats. They do that with her tablet when she's on the tablet.
Baxter is like, I don't have any kids, and he make me not wanting to have any kids.
I don't
because
know if kids are gonna be like that.
No, kids is worse because then they could talk. He can't. At least he can't talk. He tell me to shut the F up.
Oh no, I don't think your kids would have the tangies to say all that now.
No, man.
I don't believe it.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys could see this, but look. It's dripping. It's dripping.
My lobster today doesn't want to work. It's like being hard-headed. Try to make sure I get off all the shell so I don't end up swallowing any pieces of shell.
That look good. You make me want to eat mine.
Make sure I get it all up because I'm in a hurry to eat it, but I don't want to swallow and then end up choking.
Okay.
Check it, y'all. Check out the meat. It looks ugly, but I'm still going to eat it because it looks delicious to me. Check that out.
You finally got it off?
Yeah, I finally got it off. Can't wait to dip it.
no meat, go to race. Are you okay?
Yep. Sauce went down the wrong pipe. I was trying to slurp it and went down the wrong pipe. It was so good.
So good, so good.
Check it, y'all. I got my shrimp.
If y'all will look, this is a pregnant female.
How can you tell it's pregnant? Let me see. Oh, that's the baby?
Oh, eggs.
Oh, that's the eggs. That's awesome. I didn't know that. I didn't know you can see it like that.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that bad? Yeah.
Mr. Shrimp, your days are numbered. I'm gonna have to eat you.
You talking to the shrimp? Really, Amber?
I've been loving to play with my food. Oh, you know, if this food could talk, I could imagine what it would have to say.
What you think it'll say?
I think it would say, girl, get your butt away from me. I don't want you eating me. I don't want to go in your stomach. How do you know I don't want to have a life and have a husband? And yet you're just sitting there eating me.
Have a husband?
Yeah, a family and a husband.
No, wait a minute, Amber.
I'll be making up little stories about the seafood.
He got a husband now.
Yeah.
And a wife.
Yeah, because they're alive at first until we kill them.
Amber,
So
I can't with you.
So
I cannot with you.
So you never know what happens under the sea, if you know what I mean. Because they do a lot of mating.
You know that their mating has nothing to do with like physical contact, right?
I did not know that. I always like to make up little cartoons in my head about certain foods if they could come to life. And
well, you know what? Let me not say that, because I know fish, they lay their eggs, and then the other fish go and fertilize the egg.
Okay.
I always assume all of the sea animals do the same thing, because I couldn't imagine, like, how would they have intercourse? Like, is it? I don't know. I feel, you know what? I'm gonna stop talking because I feel slow because I don't know this. I'm gonna have to look it up, and then I get back with you guys. Wait a minute, maybe the roommates know. Do any like sea animals actually have intercourse, or is it just like where the fish lay the eggs and the other fish go fertilize the eggs? Because that's what I was taught in school. Or am I wrong? I don't know. Help me out, because I feel kind of slow. That was like 5th grade science, I think.
Yeah, I actually was not taught that in school.
I don't know. Is that right? I feel slow.
See, I can't really tell you. It's been so long I forgot, honestly.
You got
So
bottom routine. I'm one of those people that remember senseless stuff. Like stuff that don't make like, why would you remember that? That's me. Okay. Now it's time
for the crab leg. She's gonna do it. She's gonna eat the crab leg.
It didn't do it this time.
I'm sorry, did I psych you out?
No, I just didn't want to work. But it doesn't matter because it's still going in my belly.
It's going in your belly.
It's going in my belly, so it don't matter how I can get there in the process. Just know it's going to be there. Oh, I almost threw some meat away.
Mr. Crawfish, you are so little. It's so easy to break. I ain't got no problems with you.
He don't want no problems.
I hope that you're not gonna be hard-headed. Oh, look at this. You worked for it. You worked for him. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Juicy. Look, it's dripping.
Check out how little he is, guys. Hopefully he doesn't tear while I'm trying to dip him. Oh, I got all the meat out. That ain't never happened before. Look at that. Look at that. I got the meat out.
You turned into a professional.
No. I got sucked ahead.
Now you can go to Louisiana to have go to a crawfish bait.
You know where I always wanted to go? I've always wanted to go to Joe's Crab Shack. Like, I've seen the commercials and they look so good. Like when they got that big pot of crab.
Amber, we at Keisha's Crab Shack. It's the same food. It's the same food.
Oh, I know. I would love to do a mukbang there.
At Joe's Crab Shack?
Yeah.
My first experience, of course, I've been to Joe's Crab Shack. So I have always had lobster tails. Never had a full lobster until I went to Joe's Crab Shack. This had to be like around the time they first came to Chicago.
And how old were you back then?
I don't remember. But all I know is I had the lobster.
Yeah.
I ate the claws. I ate the tail. And I opened it up.
And what happened?
And my cousin was like, "You supposed to eat that part." I'm like, "I don't want to eat that part." I'm like,
and which part was it that you?
There's like the roe, like the intestines and like the egg and all that stuff. It was green.
And that was the inside of the crab you were supposed to eat?
The lobster. No, you're not supposed to eat it. Well, you can eat it if you want to.
Yeah. But
my cousins like tricked me into eating it, and that was the most never again in life. Never again in life. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted before. I don't know if I was creeped out because he told me what it was, or
you know what I'd be creeped out is
what?
If Keisha made me a meal and I did not know what it was, and she ends up telling me it's raccoon meat, I would be like, what?
You ain't never ate no corn before?
And I'm not planning on.
She never ate no corn before, y'all.
I don't like them when they're alive. I ain't gonna like them when they're dead. No, not in this house. And I ain't gonna watch Keisha bring home the raccoon either. If she brings up a raccoon, I'm gonna run away from the raccoon the way she ran away from the mouse that got in the house. I was glad it was little because I was able to exterminate that little guy.
Look at this. Look at that. Well, see, my parents is from the South. My mom is from a small town. Well, it's not small no more, but she's from Tunica, Mississippi, which is like where all the riverboats is now. Yeah. Well, before the riverboats got there, it was like really, really small. Like everybody knew everybody. Like didn't nobody know me by my name, but they knew who my grandmother was, and so they'd be like, "Oh, that's Bert's granddaughter."
Oh wow!
And like it was so small where you ask people like, "What's your telephone number?" They would just say the last 4 digits instead of the whole number because everybody had the same first 3 digits. Well, yeah, the first 3 digits was the same.
So you didn't have no 3 middle digits?
Well, you know how the telephone is like 7 digits, with the area code is 10. Mm-hmm. The area code, of course, was the same, and the first 3 digits was the same. So you'd be like, okay, what's Nettie's telephone number? She'd be like 3626. Mm-hmm. And everybody would know what the number is because everything else is the same. So I remember my uncle, he had a trailer on like on the field. And
did you live there, or what was your place like back then?
The trailer was really, really nice.
Yeah.
It was like a double wide trailer, like 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, but it was on a big field, and we used to always go down there and have like the family barbecue whenever we went down there. And one day my uncle had caught a snake.
Oh wow! Were you scared of it?
I didn't know it.
You didn't know it?
I didn't know he had caught a snake. He caught a snake and he barbecued it.
And how did he bring it up without you knowing what it was?
I wasn't paying attention. I was a child. So I was out there playing in the field with my other cousins. And he barbecued that snake and put it on the grill. And my fat self wanted to eat what he eating.
Okay.
Gave me a piece of the dog or a snake.
Did you know, did you like cut it up so where you couldn't tell what it was, or what was that like?
It was cut. To be honest, it would look like this.
It looked like what?
It was long.
And did he take the skin off or something?
Yeah, he took the skin off. So it was just meat. It was meaty. It tastes like if you ever had fresh frog legs out the swamp. It tastes kind of swampy. Like you got that little.
I've never had it like that. I've only had it with like seasoned. I've never had it where it was
You never caught frogs, and you say your family is not really from the South.
Oh no, I was born and raised in Illinois, in the north suburbs.
We used to go to the South, especially my dad's, because they stayed in Natchez, Mississippi, and go down there, go to the swamp, catch crawfish, frogs. Like when I tell you, I basically almost ate everything out of the sea and swamp. I have. I guess I think I'd be really good on Fear Factor.
That's some good crawfish. Now you guys, for the scallops.
Say that again.
Scallops.
What's the weirdest thing you ever ate?
I think the weirdest thing I ever ate was lamb liver. Like the liver of a lamb.
I ain't never know.
My grandma, she actually used to
I'm not gonna kill Mary.
My grandma used to feed it to me when I was younger. So when I was younger, my grandma, she used to feed me lamb liver. And the point of her giving me that was when I was little, I had I think when I was about 8 years old, I had like body issues. Like I was self-conscious about the way I looked because I was getting a little taller than the other girls. So I always thought I was fat back then, but I was actually skinny. And my grandma would feed me the lamb liver to help me gain weight. Because when I was younger, I was like 4'10" and weighed about 65 to 70 pounds. Like I was real small.
Oh my god, you was.
I was anorexic. Like I literally used to starve myself when I was a kid. That's why now as an adult,
you bang.
I eat like there's no tomorrow.
She bangs. She bangs.
So one time, me and my ex, we were staying with my grandma, and so I sneak in the fridge after dinner, like 2 hours after dinner. I go in there. I sneak in there and get the lamb liver, and I'll try to eat it while it was still cold. So I bring it in the room, and so my girlfriend at the time, she's like, "Ew, what is that?" I'm like, "It's lamb liver." She's like, "Get that out of here, it stinks." I'm like, "All right." So I get it out of the room, and I go back in the fridge like I was gonna put it back, but really I just shoved it in my mouth and ate it. And then she says to me when I come back in the room, she's like, "When we move in together, you're not eating nasty food like that. I'm not cooking that for you." I'm like, "Well, that's okay. I'll just go to my family's house and eat the weird food."
Is lamb liver anything like chicken liver? Will it look like chicken liver?
No, it's actually darker. It's darker, like it's got dark meat, and it's very chewy. It's very chewy, and it's got a peculiar taste to it. It tastes like
I could never imagine eating Mary.
What do you mean, Mary?
Mary had the little lambs.
Oh.
I couldn't imagine eating Mary's lamb. I just couldn't imagine. Like, I could tell you, like, a story. Like I said, my dad was a butthole. But I loved him. Loved him dearly. He was the best butthole there was in the world. So one day, he come in the house. My dad always cooked weird stuff. Like, we had catfish head soup.
Catfish head soup?
Mm-hmm. Where it was just the head of catfish.
Yeah.
And you made some soup from it. And when you looked in the pot, you saw the damn fish looking back at you. Not something I ate. But anyway, one day I come in the house and he was in the kitchen. Like, my room was right off the kitchen. Like, the kitchen was here, my room was right there. So anytime somebody was in the kitchen, I knew about it. So I'm like, Dad, what you cooking? He's like, oh, I'm just cooking something to eat. And it looked like he was cooking chicken. So, you know, he seasoned it, battered it with butter, with flour and everything else. Frying it. I'm like, okay, it smells good. Dad, let me get some.
And did you know, and you didn't know what it was when you asked?
I thought it was chicken.
You thought it was chicken. And what did it end up being?
A rabbit.
A rabbit? Well, see,
when I tell you, I'm like, oh, Daddy, this chicken tastes good. I had to be like, I don't know, when Bugs Bunny was on, I had to be like 10, somewhere around that age. I'm like, oh, Daddy, this chicken tastes so good. And he was like, that's not chicken.
Oh.
I'm like, what is it? He said, that's rabbit.
Rabbit.
Next thing I know, I bust out crying.
Why?
So next thing I know, I started busting out crying.
Why? Because you thought you were eating Bugs Bunny?
He told me I was eating Bugs Bunny.
Oh,
I cried for like a good 2 hours because he was like, now we got to go to the funeral. All your friends going to know you ate bugs. I'm like, he was like, they're going to hate you. And
oh, wow.
My dumb self.
You believed it.
Believing it. Until my
mom.
No. I thought I killed Bugs Bunny. Can you imagine a 10-year-old? Well, I probably was younger than 10 because it was like Bugs, like tiny, you know. It was like the Bugs Bunny Tweety show. So can you imagine a little girl thinking she killed her favorite cartoon character? And
I think I would believe that if I was like 4 or 5.
I don't remember how old I was, but I believed the hell out of it.
By the time I would have just been looking at my dad laughing, like, really? You expect me to believe that?
I believe everything my daddy told me. Because he was a smart man. But yeah, that scarred me for life.
Yeah, all these seasonings are so good, they got all over my hands. I just can't stop licking my hands.
I got it all on my shirt. I need a bib that says in my belly and not on my shirt. I didn't even do this one right. That's because I saw the vein in it.
Y'all, Keisha's got the right idea using the bib.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely get her one.
I know, it's gonna be funny seeing that message on it when she does her videos. I can't wait. I love watching her do her videos.
Ooh, maybe that's something we should do. Get roommate bibs.
Oh yeah,
That'd be an idea. So when our roommates is eating with us, they can have their bibs.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just got a taste for chocolate.
You don't know why you got a taste for chocolate?
Yeah, like some chocolate ice cream. Look at the claw. The claw.
Look how big her claw is.
Look at the claw.
That's like as long as her actual forearm. I cannot believe that.
It is. Well, but mine is my hand. Okay, that hurt.
What
Let
hurt?
me see the scissors. Trying to break it.
Oh, you forgot to shave off the
little things.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like a villain on a cartoon character? Called the Claw. Was that Inspector Gadget?
Yeah, I think it might have been, yeah.
Was that his name? Claw?
I've not
Oh
seen.
my
I've
God.
not seen Inspector Gadget since I was probably
Look at that.
9 years old. That movie came out in 1999.
Wait, Inspector Gadget was a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah, if you look it up on what was it? On demand, and you type up Inspector Gadget, it'll come up as a movie.
Shut up.
I'm serious, yeah.
Inspector Gadget was a TV show.
Well, maybe there's a movie too.
It was a cartoon with Penny, his niece.
Oh, look at this. Check it out. I'm getting it. I
All
got
right.
the hang of it. Woo!
All right, Amber.
Yeah. Check me out, y'all. I'm almost starting to be as good as Beloved. Hopefully I can get there with opening up the crab. Beloved, I need to watch more of your videos so I can learn from you, girl.
I just got an attitude.
Okay, let me see if I can get this one broke without cutting my hands. Oh shit, nope, can't do it. Oh no. Maybe I could. Nothing in here, I got it out. Where are my scissors? Here they are. The last of my crab. Check it, y'all. I'm gonna devour this piece. You don't stand a chance.
There you go.
No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to eat you.
How you gonna apologize? Cause don't apologize. You don't want to hear you sorry.
I'm not sorry. I'm gonna eat you and enjoy it.
You sound like Beyonce.
I sound like who?
Beyonce. Sorry, not sorry.
I love that song. I could dance to it. You know, Shamik, actually, George Claw was actually the villain on Inspector Gadget.
That's what I was saying. I knew he was a villain on some kind of cartoon, but I just didn't remember which one. Like, I used to love Inspector Gadget and Darkwing Duck. Now, that...
You know, there was just one movie. I can't remember what it was called Click. And this movie, guys, has stuck in my head like you wouldn't believe.
Click.
Yeah.
With Adam Sandler?
Yeah, it was where he had this watch. It was like this futuristic watch. He would click the watch, and it would freeze time. I thought that was just the coolest thing. I wish I could do that. Like, you had no idea what I would do if I could just freeze time.
I thought it was a remote control.
I think it was a watch. I don't think it was a remote control. I remember it being a watch.
That's a remote because it's click.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn it was like a special watch or something.
Yeah, because it's playing on Netflix.
It's on there?
Mm-hmm.
Or we should watch it.
No.
Why not? You don't like Adam Sandler?
Mm.
No, a lot of people I've talked to have said they don't like him. I'm surprised.
He alright. Like, I wouldn't, like, say, oh, I have to watch an Adam Sandler movie. That wouldn't be...
You know what movie I loved with Adam Sandler in it? It was with Jennifer Aniston. I'm trying to remember what the name of the movie was, but I remember.
Oh, when she was his assistant and
Yeah,
they went
she
to
was
that...
his doctor assistant and he was a plastic surgeon.
Was it?
Yeah, he was a plastic surgeon. He was like supposed to be the best plastic surgeon in LA.
Yeah, and they went to a trip and they pretended that they was together.
Yeah, because I was trying to figure. Oh yeah, because he was trying to impress this 23-year-old girl he was supposedly dating at the time.
Yeah, I seen that. That was okay.
But my favorite part in that was when, well, you guys are gonna think I'm weird, but my favorite part in that was when Adam Sandler Yeah, so now I figured out the name of the movie was Just Go With It. So, in the movie, Adam Sandler and his cousin, they go to Hawaii with Jennifer Aniston.
They go where?
They go to Hawaii because Jennifer Aniston's 2 kids said that if you don't pay for a trip for us to go to Hawaii, I'm telling your girlfriend the truth of everything that's going on. And he's like, okay, we'll go. I'll pay for a trip.
What did you say was going? Where did they go again?
They were going to Hawaii.
What is Hawaii?
Hawaii, the island.
What is it called?
To Hawaii. You laughing at the way I say Hawaii, girl.
First of all, I thought I was being with scallops.
Tell me how I said it.
You said Hawaii. It is. I'm like Hawaii. It's Hawaii.
Oh, I thought people were crazy to pronounce it like that. I didn't know you have to put so much emphasis on the I. Hawaii. I don't think if I say Hawaii to people, they're
they won't know what you said.
They're laughing at me.
Oh, they're gonna laugh at you when you say Hawaii. I'm like,
no,
Hawaii.
they're laughing at me because I put too much emphasis on the I.
It's Hawaii.
Hawaii. I don't know. I'd rather say it the way I was saying. I'm more comfortable with that.
You're more comfortable with saying it wrong.
Hawaii.
That's no place.
Hawaii. Hawaii.
You gonna call airline like, I want 3 tickets to Hawaii. Hawaii. They be like, what, ma'am? Hawaii. You know the island Hawaii. Why they don't understand Hawaii? Because it's Hawaii. That's why they don't understand. Girl, you was crazy. I'm sitting up here like counting the syllables. I'm gonna go back to preschool and count Hawaii like they used to tell us how to pronounce.
So in the movie, my favorite part was the scene where you got Adam Sandler's girlfriend, Adam Sandler, and his brother, and Jennifer Aniston, and the girls are about to jump in the lake. And so Jennifer Aniston, she was wearing some booty shorts, but she was wearing a baggy t-shirt. So the guys did not think that she was going to look as hot as she did. First they see the girlfriend, the 23-year-old girlfriend, get in her bikini and jump in the lake. And they're all turned on and all excited. And then Adam Sandler, he makes a smart remark and said, so you're going to jump in with all your clothes on? And she's like, ha ha ha, smarty pants. I mean, you're going to see what I jump in wearing. She takes off all her clothes, and she's in a bikini. And everybody would not believe how hot she looked. She looked even better than the 23-year-old. Like, she was cut. She had abs, she had toned legs, and she had a real nice tan. And the 23-year-old, she was thin, but she had no definition to her body at all.
Look at Amber with the words definition to her body.
And this woman in the movie, she was 45 years old. 45 with perfect definition to her body. I could not believe it. And so the girlfriend, when she saw what she looked like, she's like, wow, I hope that when I'm in my 40s, I can look as good as you. And I'm thinking like, I wish I could look like that now when I'm in my 20s. I definitely wish I could look like that at 45. I don't know if it's possible with my gene.
What's wrong with your gene?
My mom did not look like that at 45. I mean, she wasn't a big woman. She was good looking, but like by like 45, she was real tired and she did not like going to the gym. Like she had thyroid problem.
That's one part I don't like. This. I don't know. I just think that that's fat off of it. You know that certain part of the crab, that part.
Can't you just like get it out?
Yeah, that I got it out, but like this part, I don't really like that part. I don't know. In my head, I just think it's fat.
Well, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
Ow! You should have said something. Because. Ooh, this is juicy. Juicy, juicy. That's a song.
So the movie, just go with that. There were scenes in the movie that made me laugh, and then there were scenes that just made me cry. Like the one scene that made me cry was when Adam Sandler taught that little boy how to swim. I thought that was such a fatherly moment. I was like, both the ladies, his assistant and his girlfriend, were just looking at him like, aw, he's so dreamy. He's going to make a great father. And I was just like, oh my God. There are not a lot of men out there that are like that. I always dreamed of finding the type of man, like if we ever had kids, that was really good with kids and real patient. Up, look at that. She did it again. She did it again. Almost got it out, but didn't.
Almost don't count, Amber.
I know. That's some finger-licking, watery good, mouth-watery goodness.
I just feel a mess.
But the part of the movie that was funny to me was when Jennifer Aniston saw one of her enemies from college.
I remember that part.
Devlin. Did you remember that woman, the redhead?
I remember that part because I remember she had told her kids when they have to take a crap, they have to take a Devlin.
Oh my God! Her son almost ratted her out on that. She named the poop after that woman because she hated her so much, and then all of a sudden she sees her arch nemesis on a vacation. What are the odds of that?
And then it's crazy because her husband was gay.
Yeah, that is crazy. I don't even think she knew. Do you think she knew? She probably.
She had to.
I don't know how somebody can marry. I don't know how you can.
Think about it.
I wouldn't.
You know the scene of it where they was doing that contest where they had to.
Oh yeah, and he picked up He picked up the coconut with his butt cheeks. I was like, how the hell do you do that?
Come on.
Oh, sorry. I was like, how the hell?
No, I'm just saying. Come on, think about it. He picked up his butt cheeks. So that means he be exercise his muscles. He exercises.
I couldn't do that, and I wouldn't want to either. If I was to pick up something, I always thought it was creative to pick up something with my feet and then just like clap my feet and clap the object up like it was a soccer ball.
What?
Like if I was to pick up a coconut, I would try to pick it up with my feet and just go like that. Like just try to kick it up with both my feet like it was a soccer ball. And then try to bump it with my chest.
Oh, so you're playing soccer?
Yeah, I would do that in the contest just to make it more interesting.
Oh.
Now this shrimp here, this is the first one I got that had a shell on it. The other ones didn't have no shells.
I'm trying to see what I'm gonna grab.
Mr. Shrimp, I'm just peeling you, and you're just
I feel like I cut my finger. It's starting to burn.
See? You're gonna go in Amber's belly.
Yeah, I think I cut my finger on that claw. Trying to get it open.
Yeah, that's why I was scared to do that.
Yeah, it's starting to, you know how when you feel like the seasons or something's going in you?
Yeah.
I wonder what this come out my shirt.
What's that?
This is oral, so it's not gonna come out. It's gonna be there forever. Oh well.
You know what I got these pair of white pants, and I got a coffee stain on the leg, and I was like, what the heck, really? Now I got to throw out these pants. These pants cost me like $70 from Avenue, and now I got to throw them out because I got coffee stain.
Did you try to spray some awesome on?
Some what?
Awesome.
What's that?
It's a cleaner solution that gets out stains.
No, I never tried to spray it. I still got them in my room. They're
like
just like in the back of my drawer.
You could pre-treat your stuff with it. It's called Awesome, and it's really cheap. It's like $1.
And where do they sell that at?
At Walmart, at Target. I don't know if they sell it at Target. I don't shop at Target. Target. I don't shop at Target.
Why do people call it Target? Like my cousins be calling it Target. I'm like, it ain't Target. It's Target.
It's Target.
It's called
just
Target.
like it's Hawaii.
Oh, you're gonna make fun of my Hawaii? Hawaii.
It's
Hawaii.
People call it Target because they say it's like the bougie Walmart.
What you mean the bougie Walmart?
Like Walmart is for like regular people and Target is for rich people or people with a little well off. Cause like you can go to Walmart and get 12 pack of tissue for like probably $12, but you can go to Target and get the same 12 pack of tissue for like
I would think for rich people
$20.
I would think for rich people it would be more like Costco or Sam's Club. That's what I would sell for rich people.
That's bulk, so let's call it Target. It's like you're bougie for going to Target.
Oh, so that's like the poor people version of the Walmart? Or
Walmart is for poor people.
Yeah.
Walmart is the devil's playground. You go into Walmart for one thing, and you end up coming out with a basket full of stuff that you don't have no money for, that you sit up here telling me how I'm going to get this stuff upstairs and hide it before somebody see what I done bought. It's the devil. Do not go to Walmart. Order online. These messages has been brought to you by Shamik.
So it's cheaper to order stuff from Walmart online, you're saying?
No, I'm just saying, because if you go to Walmart, to me, when I go to Walmart, if I go there for one thing, I end up with 21 things. I end up with everything but like what I came in there for.
Would you say Walmart is more expensive than, or is it cheaper, or would you say it's more expensive than Costco? Have you shopped at Costco?
But Costco sell things in bulk.
Yeah, but I look at things the way they, a lot of their products that they sell in bulk, I couldn't believe it, but it was the same price as the small products that they sell at Walmart.
Really?
Or any regular grocery store like Jewel.
I never knew that.
I compared the prices. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
I never knew that. I don't go to like, because it's just me and Baxter, so I don't go to like places that sell stuff in bulk because I don't need it. Like if I buy, even though I have a 3-bedroom apartment, my bedrooms don't have a closet, so I turned one of my rooms into a closet. So it's like very minimal space I have to like put extra stuff.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and I'm not a pack rat. I just don't like that stuff all over my house.
Yeah, I'm the total opposite. I would say I think I'm kind of a hoarder.
I couldn't stay with you.
I think I would try to change if I was.
I would kick you and your shit out. All y'all be outside. It'd be you, your shit, and Baxter on the corner. That's what it'd be.
Scallop.
Are you trying to make fun of me?
No. I just had to scream scallop because to tell them what I'm eating. Because it was so little, I don't think they had see me eat scallop in a while. Because I've mostly been going for the shrimp, the crawfish, the mussels. I haven't really gone for the scallops, so I had to scream it out.
I'm silly. You
Not really.
I went up against the claw. The claw won. I'm injured. It burns because it's got the seasoning getting in the pore. I wonder if my finger has to get amputated.
Why would you think that? I don't know about all that. Why would you think it needs to get amputated?
I'm just saying. I'm one of those hypochondriacs where I take a little scratch and take it to the next extreme. Like I end up telling somebody that my finger got cut off. It hurts. It hurts though. For real, seriously. So don't go up against the claw.
If you have to, on your way home, just pick you up some of that Neosporin gel and get some Band-Aids and put it on there. It'll take the scratch right off in like 2 days or less.
Really?
Yeah, I promise you, it works. I've had my fair share of cuts and bruises from when I was learning how to ride a bike. When I was a kid, I scraped up my right leg like you wouldn't believe. It looked like someone beat me up back then. I was so clumsy.
Was is not the correct verb.
Oh yeah, you think I'm still clumsy? Well, I'm not clumsy to the point I can't ride a bike.
That's not the correct. That ain't. You know what?
I was a lot worse as a kid.
You know, I'm gonna stop talking because I said was a verb, and I don't think it's a verb. I'm getting slow as I get older. I used to be really, really smart in school.
Were you like in the gifted program?
Yes. All my life.
Wow, you and Keisha got something in common.
That's my best friend. You think I hang around with stupid people?
No.
I was in gifted. How do you think we met? We met in school.
You met in the gifted classes?
Yes.
You guys were in 4th grade, right?
We was in 3rd grade.
3rd grade.
No, we was in 2nd grade.
Second grade? You were in the gifted program in 2nd grade?
It was the 2nd or 3rd grade. I don't know. I think it was either 3rd grade. You know what? It was 3rd grade.
It was 3rd grade?
It was 3rd grade.
You know, I had a childhood best friend I met in 3rd grade. She was the new girl in class. And so at recess we started talking, and then we just became the best of friends. She decided to get to know everybody by trying to invite everyone to her birthday party. But in 3rd grade, nobody went because they didn't know the girl. Yeah, I didn't go to her birthday until 4th grade.
That's mean. I don't even think I ever had a birthday party.
Well, actually, no. Now that I think about it, she was mad at me and didn't invite me in 3rd grade. She gave a card to everyone except me. Now I remember why I didn't go. I didn't become best friends with this girl until 4th grade.
I was just saying, I thought y'all was best friends in 3rd grade.
We were like, it was a bipolar relationship. It was like, one day she liked me, another day she was arguing with me. And it went like that all through 3rd grade through, what's it called? Yeah, 3rd grade up to 8th grade.
Be honest, that was your first girlfriend, wasn't it?
No.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Y'all was arguing. Y'all argued and fight and
no,
make
we
up.
Were. To be honest with you, I secretly thought she liked me, but I didn't give it any thought because back then I wasn't thinking about girls. Back then I was extremely boy crazy. I wasn't even thinking about like girls until I got to high school when I met girls that were bisexual. Then that's when I like that part of me like just kind of
was born.
Yeah.
A light was lit.
Yeah, when I started seeing girls walking around in booty shorts, it's like I was like, okay.
You was one of those people when you just talking, yeah, what's up, but
yeah, the boys in high school, not a lot of them were good looking. Like in my grade, they were ugly. But you look at the seniors, And the juniors, now they looked like a snack.
Let me see. Who was good look? I had good looking people in every class.
Like, not to mention the gym teachers, like the male gym teachers that were not the gym teachers, but more like the gym teacher assistants. They were like 24 years old. All the girls would be liking on them.
See, I went to inner school. I'm not gonna say my school, but I went to
a public.
Yeah, it was a public school. It was a school in Chicago on the north side, and my gym teacher used to mess around with one of my classmates.
Oh, okay.
And like to this day, they're married. Like,
oh, that's nice.
No, it's not nice. He was a pedophile.
Oh my God, was he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that back. I didn't know that.
We didn't think about it.
I wouldn't have thought about it. I would think that if it's consensual, then it's not a pedophile. Like, I'd never thought of it like that. Like, if they're both into it.
So, okay. So you're telling me if a 13-year-old.
Oh, 13.
Okay. When you were a freshman in high school, was you 14, 15 years old?
Yeah, about 14, 15.
14, 15.
See, I didn't know freshman. I thought you were talking about like a senior.
No, she was like a freshman.
Oh yeah, then that's disgusting.
She was like a freshman all the way through high school. They messed around, and
wow.
like they're married now, but like all through high school they messed around. Like it was weird when.
Like, how do you hide that? Honestly.
Of course, it wasn't hidden because all the students knew about it. I don't think the faculty paid it too much mind, or they didn't believe it, or it was never told.
When I was in high school, if word got around about any juicy gossip, the teachers, the principal, and even the social workers found out, and then they go up to you at the most random time in the hallway and be like, "So, Miss Amber, I heard word is on the streets. This is what's going on."
Really?
Yeah, like with me, the craze with me was the diet pills. When I was taking diet pills and energy drinks back then, because I was trying to lose weight because I really wanted to get on the dance team.
And bust move.
I wanted to get on the dance team, but when I saw those girls in them little ass skirts, I was like, oh no.
Emma was ready to bust a move.
I was ready to bust a move, but then when I saw the boys in the audience making fun of the girls that had them real tan bodies, but they had a little bit of cellulite. They were kind of thick, but not too bad. And the guys were just making fun of them, and I'm thinking like, if they're making fun of this girl who's barely thick, imagine what they're going to say about my fat butt. I'm not joining that team if I got to deal with that at the pep rallies.
See, I don't care. I look at it like this. If you're talking about me, that means I'm on your mind. And if I'm on your mind, I'm doing something positive because I'm on your mind.
But a lot of the guys in high school, they liked me. But there was this one particular guy. He was like a player. And he was in my grade. And he tried to get my number. And his girlfriend was right next to him. And she's like, if you call my man, I'm gonna kick your ass. She was mad because he had a thing for me because I had the biggest chest. I had the biggest chest in the school.
So let me get this right. Her man was next to her.
Yeah.
And gave you his number.
Oh, he tried to.
And she is upset with you.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the problem with these simple-minded females nowadays. If your man is sitting next to me and giving me his number, your problem isn't with me. It's with your man. Because he is, at the end of the day, your man,
she
not mine.
She basically said to me, she's like, she didn't care about the part of him giving him trying to give me his number. She would be mad if I actually went through and called him.
That's not your problem.
Apparently, back then you were considered a slut back then if you actually dialed the number and called.
Again, how is that Girl, look, let me tell y'all.
I was a virgin back then.
I'm going to tell y'all this. If I'm sitting next to your man,
Yeah.
and your man decide to give me his telephone number, I'm going to take out my phone and I'm going to call him right then and there in front of your face because he's no longer your man. He's our man because he wants to talk to you, me in front of you. Don't call me about some stuff your man did.
Girls were not
That irritates me. Please, don't.
Girls were not like that back in 2006. My era in high school, it was between 2004 to 2008, and around that time, girls were very jealous.
I don't care how jealous you is. Do not.
And I was not looking to fight back then. Like I was very scared back then.
Don't call my number about some stuff your man did. Your beef is with your man, not me. Don't call it, because your feelings will get hurt.
Why would you say if they call complain about their man? Do you?
If somebody call and complain about their man to me, talking about I'm calling their man to leave their man alone, I ask him, who is your man? And take that up with him. Get off my phone. And hang up. Because me and you have no discussion. We have nothing to talk about. The conversation is not to be had with me. It's to be had with your man. Because he's your man, not mine.
Because when I was in school, girls would gossip with each other, with their best friends, about all the annoying things that their boyfriends do. And the guys did the same thing with their friends. They would always talk about all the annoying things about the girls and who they want to cheat on them with and who they want to leave the girl for. Like I would hear it in the hallway, or I would hear it in study hall, and I'd just be sitting there eavesdropping, all interested.
I'm so glad. That's why I'm single. And I don't think I'm going to ever be with nobody, because it's just certain things that I would not tolerate in a relationship.
You know, honestly, I'm gonna be looked at like I'm weird as hell if I say this, but I wish I had the confidence and the brain that I do now when I was a teenager. Because back then I had low self-esteem. I was just scared of everything. And I was very antisocial.
I couldn't imagine going through life like that.
I was very shy. I was painfully shy.
Like, I'm shy. I am. Like, when I first meet a person, like, I don't talk to you. Like, I say hi, be cordial to you, but to sit down and just be like, open up and have a conversation with you, that's not what I'm about to do. I take a moment and I observe you. I see how you act. I see how you interact with other people, and I peep you out before I decide if I want to interact with you. If I get a different kind of vibe from you, I'm not going to say anything. But if I feel a positive vibe for you, the energy is good, okay, then I conversate with you, or I have a conversation with you. But I have never been, sound like you was timid. I have never been timid
I was
in my life. I'm not for letting nobody back me in a corner and make me feel like I can't say something.
I used to hate it when I'd be put on the spot. Like, when I was in high school, I worked in the cafeteria, and it was like we called it the breakfast program. I used to work in the morning, and I had this one friend, well, she didn't go to school with me, but she worked in the cafeteria with me. She was like in her 20s. So this lady, she saw that freshman year I was a pushover. We had something called our school ID card. We could also use that as like a lunch card, and like, our parents would give us a check, and then we bring it to school and put the money on the card. Very few people did that. Some people did that. Some people just brought cash. Now, me, I had the lunch card, and my friends, or not my friends, people who I thought was my friends, but they're really users who I just hung out with, they'd look at it like I had a debit card, and they'd be asking me to buy them stuff from the cafeteria, and I would do it just to be nice, because I did not want to sit alone at lunch. I cared too much what people thought back then.
So you just let people use you your whole life?
Pretty much.
That's sad. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. I hope you over it.
Yeah, it was a learning experience. I wish I could go back in time and do it all over, but not do it all over, but actually like change the past and see how my future would have went.
I don't know. I just think, how can I put this? I'm not a punk. I can't, it don't sit right in my mind for someone to do something to me. And like, if I could turn the other cheek, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody say something,
like forgive and forget.
Yeah, I could. Okay, you said something. Okay, but your words not gonna put fear in me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be afraid to reach across the table and smack you.
I was afraid back then.
I'm not gonna be afraid to choke you.
The reason I was scared is because I always thought that bullies, they have friends, and I did not have friends to back me up back then, so I was not talking smack to people back then.
What you had to do, Amber, and this is with any bully, roommates, a person will only bully you because you allow them to bully you. They're scaring you, and they know that they're getting this power over you. Take back your power. Don't let them bully you. Stick up for yourself. Because if you don't stick up for yourself, who else will? And that's what the problem is with people, is that you allow people to take power from you that they don't need. That's your power.
I had this one bully in high school. I didn't even know she was a bully. She was more like a hater. It started the first day of freshman year and went on all through. It went on until like probably, if I had to guess, it went on about until junior year.
Oh, that's wrong.
I didn't even know she was a bully because she'd randomly be saying stupid stuff to me.
Okay. Growing up with me, a bully is someone that's, that's putting their hands on you, or, intimidating you, make them think they're gonna jump on you, and, taking your lunch money, or that's a bully to me. That's the kind of society I grew up with. Like, if I go up to you and always hit you upside your head, or take your lunch money and your books and stuff like that, that's a bully. Now,
when I was growing up, we called it enemies, frenemies, and we called it haters.
No, see, that's a bully to me. Now, for a person to sit back and talk about you, I know as the dozens. Okay, you gonna crack a joke about me, I'm gonna crack a joke on you. That's how we finna do it. I'm not finna let you sit up here and talk about me and say, oh, this person's bullying me.
I actually did that to a girl. She was her friend pushed her into me, and I thought we were all joking around. I thought we were joking around. So I'm like, why you pushed her into me? I don't want her. And I pushed her back. I thought we were just playing around, like some Three Stooges type of stuff. And the girl that pushed into the other girl that pushed her into me, she got so mad, she's like, I am playing now. And so I got scared as to what she was going to do, so I walk away. And I sort of take off walking. And I see this really pretty girl, and I got distracted. That was the first girl I was trying to hit on. Mm-hmm. And I'd always be seeing her. She was like real tall, Polish, and had like an exotic name. And so I was trying to talk to her. Out of nowhere, these two girls that were mad at me, because of what I did back in the lunchroom, jump and on one side of me and the other side of me, and I was wearing these button-down Adidas track pants. And you don't want to know what happened next.
They pulled your pants.
They both grabbed each side and just pulled my pants, and then let go, and it fell to the floor, and everybody saw my underwear. That was a total OMG moment, y'all. An OMG moment, and I was like 15. Luckily, I was not wearing a thong. No, I was wearing tight white underwear. And everyone was just laughing at me, calling me granny panties, and they weren't even granny panties. It was like, oh my God! Bosco's wearing granny panties! That was my nickname back in high school. Bosco. I got that nickname because I'd be buying people Bosco sticks, and because I had a tray of three things of Bosco sticks, like 9
What are
Bosco
Bosco sticks?
They were fat breadsticks about this long with melted cheese on the inside, and they had oil and Parmesan cheese on the outside. And because they were so fattening, and I'd be buying them, that people just assumed the fat girl was buying it for herself. But no, I was buying it for other people. So the second day of school, my nickname was Bosco, or Bosco Sticks. And then this boy calls me Bosco, and I'm thinking, like, who the heck is he talking to? And he's looking at me, and I'm like, who are you talking to?
So, wait, these people was calling you something you didn't even know your nickname?
I didn't know that was my nickname until other people started calling me that and looking in my direction. I'm like...
And you start answering, didn't you?
After a while, yeah.
I would have been looking at them like, who?
After a while, I started answering it, and I didn't think it was a big deal. I thought it was kind of funny, actually. Because back then I had a little bit of a sense of humor, and it was just the name of a food. It wasn't like they were calling me Fat Butt Amber or Fat ASS Amber.
Girl, I've been called every fat joke known to man, I done heard. Every fat name known to man, I done heard. Like, one of the nicknames people used to call me was Mikachu. I don't know if
Pikachu, like Pikachu?
Like a Pikachu.
Why was that your nickname?
Because I had, you know how Pikachu had the round head and the round body?
Uh-huh.
They used to call me Mikachu.
Oh, I thought that like, if they call you that's just them, like, playing around with your name. I didn't know that was a body description.
Yeah, I mean, you remember how Mikachu looked?
Yeah.
And you know what I used to do?
Huh.
Mikachu! Mikachu!
Oh, you feel
Where's
like
she
this, like,
at?
Pikachu!
No, I used to look for Mikachu. I wanted to call her, I wanted to see who Mikachu was. Because obviously my mama name is Shamik.
Yeah.
It wasn't Mikachu, so I was Mikachu. Where you at, girl? They calling you. Yes.
Did they think you were crazy, like you were talking to yourself?
No, because they knew I was still. Well, yeah, people. I always had like one of those weird sense of humors, where I could laugh at myself before anybody else can. Yeah, I could laugh at myself.
So after those girls pulled down my pants, I was in shock. And the girl that I was trying to impress, she was looking like all shocked. She didn't even laugh at me, so I was happy about that. But she was not laughing at me. So I took my pants. No, I took off my jacket, tied it around my waist. Took my pants off, and then I was.
Cause you picking up everything that don't need to be in there.
So then I tie my jacket around my waist, and then I take off sprinting my butt to the bathroom. And so I told this cheerleader was in there, and I told her what happened. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and she was all nice about it. And I think she probably told one of the teachers, because how weirdly I'm in the bathroom stall trying to get my pants together, put them back on, and my music teacher comes in the bathroom and asks me, she's like, "Amber, are you okay? Is everything okay? I see a bunch of people crowding in the hallway, like something happened. Did something happen that I need to know about?" And I'm like, no, everything's fine.
Girl, bad. I was the same place I was. Well, you know what? I have never been in a situation where someone embarrassed me like that. I have never been in a situation. I don't know how I would, because that is embarrassing. So I don't know how.
But she said it like that. But then as soon as I got out of the bathroom, she did not leave me alone. She still kept asking me. So then finally, I gave up. I just told her, I'm like, yeah, that person de-pants me, but we were all just joking around. I don't think it was anything. It was no big deal. Because we were play fighting in the cafeteria. And she's like, you know what your problem is? You just like to draw attention to yourself. That's what your problem is, always draw the attention to yourself.
So she was mad at you?
Yep. I'm like, I didn't start it, they started it. We just kept play fight. I'm like, what do you want from me? We're teenagers, that's what we do. So then she went and told the assistant principal, Beloved, we loved your sauce.
Yeah, it was good.
Although I gotta stop eating just because I'm full. So y'all, Shamik and I had a great time eating and talking with you and reminiscing on old stories. In the words of Keisha, remember to live, love, and laugh. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell button. Hope y'all enjoy watching. Peace out, y'all.
Bye. Nice
Bye.
to meet you guys.
We had a lot of fun. Love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. And we love you too, Beloved.
Oh, thanks for the sauce, BB.
Be love. Hope I got to talk to you alive. What's up, my beloveds? I can't do it. I sound so bad. I apologize.
Let me try.
Go ahead.
What's up, my beloveds? Is that how she do it?
Oh, you sound just like her.
Okay, as y'all can see, back at the stove, getting ready for another seafood boil. My friend Mika didn't get to taste the Smackalicious sauce, so redoing the BELOVES Smackalicious sauce. Right here, I got my butter already melted. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Now, I'm pretty sure all you guys have seen BELOVES make this sauce. And if you haven't, I don't know what YouTube world you've been in, but I'm going to redo her sauce. And I'm going to put the link to BELOVES video on how she make her sauce. So, I got some minced garlic here. And we're going to let this saute in this butter. I got some minced ginger here and some chopped onions. I like to add salt, seasoning as I go. So I put 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt. And the salt is going to just release some juices as my onions and stuff start to caramelize. Okay, BELOVES, she added Tabasco sauce to hers, but because my friend is having this and she can't do spicy, we're not adding the Tabasco. So I have some, how do you say it, Worcestershire sauce. And I have some vinegar here. Add those. And I try to add my liquids all at the same time, but I had to send Big Nose, y'all know what Big Nose is, Amber, to the store to get me some lemon juice. So I'm gonna add my lemon juice a little later, and I'm gonna let this come back up to like a little boil.